Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Il Rushmore, the cutting edge of societal evolution, not the cutting edge of tech. I got 2 emails that I need to print from my iPhone, but because our system is down here, it won't work. So, a workaround. Forward the emails to another email address that I can print from, but that's not working. Because we're on backups and triple backups and so forth, and it's amazing that we're even here today with all of this. 2 days in a row, this is exactly the same time, 11 a.m. both days. Well, we're on Plan B, and Plan B isn't working. Speaking of Plan B, let me tell you why conservatives and the like are upset over Plan B not passing. There is, and I'm going to admit here, I may be in a very small minority of people who think this. As you know, mayor of Realville, we lost the election. Elections have consequences. We also do not have very many conservatives in elective office who can articulate it. We just don't. We also have a Republican Party in paralysis, paralyzed with fear. And this paralysis is becoming a self-realization, self-fulfilling prophecy. Fear of being blamed is leading people to behave in such a way as to guarantee that happens. So Plan B, just to refresh your memory of what Plan B was. And the House, by the way, has already, this is what's maddening. The Republicans in the House have passed 2 pieces of legislation going back to last August that have dealt with the fiscal cliff. Obama just won't agree to any of it. And the Senate will not support it. The House is negotiating with itself. The House is voting against itself. In August, and one other vote after August, the House has already passed legislation that would give Obama what he says he wants, other than raising taxes on people. The Republicans are adamant that that's not a problem. But we've dealt with the fiscal cliff in 2 pieces of legislation, but Obama's rejecting it. So the Republicans go back and try to come up with something else. And he rejects that. He's going to reject everything. Now, there are some conservative media types, some elected Republicans, and others who think that there is a way to expose the president in the fiscal cliff negotiations. And by expose the president, what they mean is that there is a way to see to it that the American people blame him. The polling data on that right now, where we are, as to the extent that people are paying attention to this and understand it, 24% think Obama is to blame. 67% think Republicans are to blame. And the rest don't know, don't care, but probably think that Obama is the innocent party. So there is no blaming Obama here. There's no strategy that's going to result in the American people thinking the guy they just reelected, the guy they're not holding accountable for anything, the guy who's not responsible for anything going wrong. There's no magic bullet here or no magic piece of legislation that results in Obama getting blamed. But we have people on our side in delusions who think that's possible. So now they're wringing their hands that Plan B went down to defeat. They're mad at people like me, and because they think I ginned up all the opposition to it when I didn't take a position on Plan B. I didn't urge you to do anything. I didn't tell you to call Washington. I didn't. You know me. I thought this was all over when we agreed to raise taxes on the rich. We went over the cliff. I said, a long time ago, actually, economically, we went over the cliff in this country. I don't know how long. But in terms of over the cliff in the current vernacular, when we agreed to raise taxes on the rich, that's all Obama needed. So I'm hearing a fairly consistent argument out there that by stopping the Boehner vote on tax increases, It's a foolish victory because now the Democrats are capitalizing on this by saying the Republicans just voted to increase taxes. In other words, we have commentators and media types who claim to be conservatives attacking other conservatives because of the Democrats' attacks on Republicans. It is as though Democrat attacks on Republicans are brand new, and they're only happening because of the intransigence of certain conservatives in the media.